Damian Priest, Gunther, and Finn Bálor faced off for the World Heavyweight Championship at Main Event. And to me, personally, this was the best match of the night. Let's take a look and see why I thought that. Now, if you watched my review on the last Damian Priest and Gunther match, you would know that I had struggled to get behind Damian Priest. I still have that struggle, but each time I see him matched up with Gunther, I feel like the struggle gets less and less. I end up liking him more and more every time I see him put on a good match like this. I've never thought he was a bad wrestler, but for the majority of his time with the WWE, something hasn't set right with me about him and his character. Like when he faced Bad Bunny, I was all for Bad Bunny and really just didn't care about Damian Priest at all. But these last couple months, he's done a lot of work and it's doing him well. It's doing him really, really good, especially in my eyes. And I wish we could have gotten a little bit of this work sooner when he was with the Judgment Day. Judgment Day Damian and the Damian we see now on TV are two completely different people. And this version of him is leagues better than the Judgment Day Damian, even though he held a championship while with the Judgment Day. I think that putting him in matches like this with people that are extremely high caliber wrestlers is what's best for him in his career. You can tell it really pushes him to be the better version of himself and not rely on the outside influences that he could have with the Judgment Day. His last match with Gunther was very good, and this one is also very, very good. For me, this was the match of the night, no contest. This was the best match of the night on a fully stacked card that had some amazing matches. This one truly stood out. Now, he has been in a feud with Finn Bálor ever since Finn cost him the World Heavyweight Championship, and I think that feud will probably take us to Mania at this point, which I'm not super excited about. I love Finn Bálor, and I think he's one of the best in-ring wrestlers that WWE has right now, but the whole Judgment Day thing is so played out, and I'm so tired of it. I'm just ready for it to be done. I'm ready for it to be done on Damian's side and Rhea's side, as well as Liv and Finn's side. I'm just done. I don't think there's much more that they could do to make me actually interested in this feud anymore, but I'm open to the opportunity. I'm not saying that door is fully closed. I'm definitely doubtful of what they can pull together. Finn Bálor also looks great in this match, as he is obviously one of the top talents that the WWE has, even if he isn't being utilized that way right now. He's just a natural wrestler. He's naturally good in the ring. He's naturally good with promos. He's naturally good at everything you can be in wrestling. And he and Gunther have faced off previously in other promotions and in other places, and it was fun to finally see them face off on a main stage like this. I feel like we will definitely see them go one-on-one again, as they're both very, very good. They both definitely deserve to hold a championship, and I couldn't imagine why you wouldn't have a singles match between two of probably your best stars at this point. Now, the Raw roster is absolutely stacked as far as male talent goes. It's probably one of the best WWE shows as far as male talent. So I could definitely see Finn maybe taking a step back and probably finishing a feud with Damian before he gets into another belt contest. But that doesn't mean I don't want to see it. And, Gunther is Gunther. It's just who he is. Gunther is one of the best wrestlers in the world, and he will always hold himself to that standard in every single match that he has. Just watch his Intercontinental Championship matches. They were astounding, and it was just like a mid-card weekly TV show match. Every single time, it blew the rest of the show out of the water. When I knew somebody was challenging for the Intercontinental Championship, I made sure to be in my seat for that match. Now, a fun angle with Gunther that's been going on is he's been a little bit less confident since holding the belt because he's narrowly escaped a lot of his championship matches. And he really needed a strong finish in this one to gain that confidence back, and strong finish did he get. He would solo take out Damian Priest and then solo take out Finn Bálor at the end in just a decimating fashion. He really brought out that former Intercontinental Championship style match ending, and that's something that I've been missing out of him for a while now. Ever since he got the belt, he's been really relying on that sleeper hold, and it just hasn't done him justice. It's won him a couple matches, I will give him that, but it just isn't doing what he needs it to do. It's not a move that's at the point where the power bomb, the massive drop kick, moves like that he uses are. But this match was so good. It took so many different twists and turns. Any single person in this match could have walked away with that belt, and I would have been ecstatic. I love Gunther, I love Finn, and you know how I feel about Damian. But if he would have walked away with it, I still would have been happy because they put on a hell of a match. It should be no surprise, but I gave this match 100 out of 100, which is a 5 out of 5 stars. This match was amazing, and it adds on to that lineup of triple threat matches from this year that have absolutely cooked any other match around it. I don't know what it is about this year, but even in other promotions outside of the WWE, the triple threat matches have been some of the best work a lot of these wrestlers would do during that year. I would love to say we should be making more triple threat matches, but I think that would also ruin the special feeling you get with these matches. If every single match was that good, what would they have to do to elevate the next match that they do? This match is amazing. It's a 5-star match for sure for me. And I don't know how they can top it, but I'm positive that they can. There's no doubt in my mind that if you put those three in another ring and gave them another 20 to 30 minutes, they would wow me once again. I do really look forward to seeing Finn Bálor and Gunther face off for the World Heavyweight Championship at some point. But I do think he's going to have to get in line because CM Punk wants a shot, Seth Rollins wants a shot. Just about any male wrestler right now that is sort of in that main card spot wants a shot at Gunther. And I think we should be seeing some sort of tournament or something coming up soon to try to get him a #1 contender for that title. At the moment, there is no clear #1 contender, so we will have to see what they plan on doing with that. A lot is going on with Raw soon, like very soon, especially with the move to Netflix, the Intercontinental Women's Championship. All of that is happening very soon, and so it might take a back burner for just a few weeks just to get a couple more things moving and a couple more things out of the way. But I'm excited for this title belt. It's so much fun to watch. Gunther is holding it extremely well. And I just love this era that we're in right now. I can't speak highly enough of how Triple H has booked all of this so far. There's been some miscues, I will admit. There's been some things that I don't like. But a mass majority of this has been some of the best the WWE has done in a long time. But that's going to be it for this video. We will be back tomorrow with the Chelsea Green and Michin match that honestly was way better than I thought it would be. But for now, I will see you then. Peace.